Before this video begins, I'd like to give a huge thanks to my channel members, who you can see on screen now. Become a member by hitting the join button and get your name here among other awards today. Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 3. Today we're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 216. In today's episode we are taking a look at the 169 kill myself of Suzuka circuit for A-class cars. For that we need an A-class car, and the A-class car we are going to use today is going to be the 1997 Lamborghini Diablo SV.
Oh! Hopefully this won't be
It comes in hearing aid beige.
Yeah! Doesn't it also come in lavender?
It does not come in purple in this game, but it comes in hearing aid beige.
We're having it in hearing aid beige.
Yes, I am also going to put some upgrades on it because, yeah, it's actually surprisingly low in A class.
My god, that is!
It's hearing aid beige, isn't it?
Yeah, that's hearing aid colours.
Supercharger.
Finally.
Decent tyres, weight reduction should probably... Jesus Christ, this thing weighs a lot. Alright, cool.
Oh, yeah.
That'll do. Hello.
It's almost like it's a car.
Alvarito Team Race.
Alvarito. There you go. Anyway,
Emile,
169...
Emile the Diablo is essentially American.
Yes, we'll get on to that in a second. 169 kilometers Suzuka circuit. Your endurance will be tested as you race 169 kill myself at Suzuka. Well,
hooray!
Definitely my endurance will be tested.
3.61 miles. Wasn't the Mugello 3.62?
I don't know. All I do know is I hate Mugello.
I don't mind Suzuka, so Suzuka's better.
Yeah, Suzuka's alright.
Yeah, Suzuka's... I think the circuit's a bit mismatched, i.e. the S's have no correlation to what comes later on in the course, but, you know, it's not terrible per se. There's worse racetracks. But yes, hello all and everyone. And say hello to a hearing aid beige Lamborghini. Which is the best colour for a Lamborghini. People when it comes to Lamborghinis think, you know, orange, yellow, green. I think beige.
Yeah. It's just a little sand wedge.
Oh god, I forgot this was one of these cars.
You want a walk cast?
Where the supercharger makes a ridiculous amount of noise.
Yes!
The older style of Forza career mode hopefully returns for FM8. Yeah, hopefully.
I didn't mind FM7s.
Yeah, FM7's career was fun and all, but I do have to
It's
admit,
way better than fucking 5 and 6.
6 especially. 5,
I'm sorry.
5 I actually kind of like because it had like various special events like thrown in the middle of the races every now and again. But 6 split them up and also had a career mode that was about as much fun as watching your family pet die. So it was not a fun career mode.
God, yeah, no, it was shit.
Yeah. Rossi's got a Ferrari F40, but he's no match for a Lamborghini Diablo. I'm hearing aid beige. I hate how easily the lights get smashed in this game. It's ridiculous. Also, this is apparently a pathetic supercharger. It makes £3 boost.
All you need.
What noise and boost like?
Yeah, it's like boosting ethanol. A lot of noise and a lot of not a lot of actual movement.
Not a lot of boost.
I haven't finished a Forza career since FM4. I finished 5 and 7. I think I tried 6, and no.
No, 6 just.
I think 6 I
no.
might have got to the end of all the showcase events.
I literally didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, no. But yeah, I mean 4. I mean it depends what you mean. I haven't. I did a fair bit of the event list and season play, but I never really went beyond that. And this game, well, in 6 parts time I will have completed the career mode for this game.
Yay.
And that's exciting. It's exciting for me, anyway. I just realised that Diablo has the single biggest window wiper I've ever seen on a car. Like, holy shit, look at that.
That's pretty big.
That's enough to give Hubnut an aneurysm.
Oh god, I've started noticing the triangle of death, and it kills.
I haven't actually watched that video yet, so I'm still not... I have a rough idea what he's on about.
Ruin your life.
Emile.
Mm.
It has that weird contrast thing where it has two windshield wipers on the same arm.
Oh.
How the fuck does that work? How can you have... What? You should sleep, yes.
Yeah, you had the big one on the end, and there's a little one in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I kind of... Oh, yeah. I kind of see what you mean. I can imagine this isn't a fun car to fit window wiper blades to, though.
No.
Then again, it's hardly like Diablo owners are queuing
No,
to take
you.
their cars in the rain, is it?
I take my Diablo in the rain.
I was born a rambling man. I think this is the first car since the E-Class Endurance I've actually enjoyed. Because
It's an enjoyable car.
the Challenger was naff.
Mm-hmm.
The CL65
Well,
was naff.
Was the less we think about it, the better.
What was in between those?
The Ferrari Tessa Tosser.
Oh, yeah.
The Tesla Tosser wasn't really anything to write home about. Yeah, this Diablo has a nice sound because it's
See,
super
look, appreciate Emile, okay? You see all the suffering he goes through
Yeah.
for you?
Yeah, and I like it.
In my
It's funny.
special
This is
attempt
why
to
you
use as
should-
many weird cars as possible.
This is why you should join the Real Emile's channel and give him $5 every month.
$4.99, mate. Don't make it sound like a complete scam. $5 is a scam, warning. Yeah.
But it is a complete scam.
The new grid is a disappointment considering I don't really care for grid anyway. Not really.
These days, what isn't disappointing? Let's be real.
Black
It's
Ops
not,
4
it's not
was
the game's fault.
surprisingly good when it first came out. And then Activision killed it.
Just like with any good game.
Yeah. So. But yeah, no, the
We're people who defend freedom of speech.
I've got to admit, I do it to myself because I do try to use weird and interesting cars.
No, shut up. Make them feel bad.
So, but I do it for your entertainment
See?
because each car is a talking point.
Emile is a god, and you should bow to him.
Yeah, there you go. You finally understand the ego trip. I will say,
No, I'm just feeding your ego.
this is where the game gets concerning because every car. Are you ready for how anal I'm about to get here?
Yeah.
The plan is from FM3 to FM4, there's not going to be that many a car to cross-reference. So, that's going to be a fun challenge. I'm going to have to figure out what cars I can't allow myself to use. Some of them I have to, like the Fiat 500 Bath, that has a one-make series.
The
Yaris, yeah, the Yaris is one of the only
Dude.
few cars that is going to show up between 3 and 4. Isn't that weird?
Good. I must
blame
be down
Azza.
for that.
It's his fault.
Yeah.
Recently
Why
cancelled
was
my
the Yaris-
pre-order for Ultimate Warfare Xbox since Xbox and PC. Yeah, you see that? I think we've had this discussion before. I'm not... That doesn't bother me because I wouldn't have played it more than twice, so... But, I mean, if you're quite right in your ability to cancel your thing. I just think, personally, if you're going to have a... Right, here's your choice. Survival mode gets held back for a year for PlayStation only, or all the DLC gets delayed a month. I'd rather have the survival mode cancelled, in all honesty. You know what I mean? I'd rather have the maps and guns and everything straight to Xbox so the cross-platform still works instead of them having to turn it off for a month every time. But that's just me. Anyways, what we're talking about cars, yeah, Forza 4. Forza 4's gonna have no cross-referencing. Ideally, GT5 to GT6 isn't as well. And that one's a less of a challenge because GT6 I can actually buy whatever the fuck I want to.
Yeah.
And I can also be a cunt and say, hey, today we're going to use the Mazda Unos because it's got a different name, which means it's a
It's
different car.
completely fucking different.
Yes. Entirely. Yeah, no. Thankfully, we've got all the DLC for Forza 4, which makes our experience much easier. So, for example, we can use the Ford Pinto.
We can use a Hudson.
Have you
We
seen
can
where
use
I
a
put the
Toyota.
Pinto, by the way?
Yes.
It's in a restriction that it completely breaks and no one quite knows why.
Right. Are we putting the Prius in somewhere?
Yeah,
We
Prius
have
will
to.
pop up.
Alright.
I'm gonna have a weird little thing with that game. Weird little challenge you can all hold me to. I'm gonna use
No, we're
every
not.
hybrid or electric car in that game
Was
To
he
show-
gonna use a Tesla?
to show how green we are here.
Mhm.
Nissan Leaf? Are you really prepared to?
Yeah, that's Leaf.
Greta Thunberg, get your heart out.
Yeah, fuck you, Greta. She's a fucking. Jesus Christ, she's like Hitler 2.0. That one. Yeah.
He's really
No.
not.
No, she's really not.
She's very dictatorish. She's basically ordering the world to, like, get their shit together, which isn't... The last time we ordered the world to get their shit together, a lot of people died. Also in...
Hey, guess what, Emile? Guess what, Emile?
Mm.
Every fucking politician does it.
I would also
you
like to point
fucking
out,
idiot.
if you speak bad about her in German, I'm not shitting you, the Child Protective Services com. That's not a joke.
Neat.
You can't speak out of turn about her.
Good for them.
She's fucking...
This is why you don't bring up. This is why you don't bring up politics, you guys.
She's just fucking... She's something else. Anyways, back to it. Back to more
Anyways,
positive now.
anyways, we
That
need
is
to find.
the
Can we like get an annotation? Say, hey, can we skip?
No,
to,
fuck Greta Thunberg. Anyways, Tesla Roadster, Nissan Leaf are the two electrics. Then there is the CRZ, Prius, Volt. Is the Volt an electric or a hybrid?
It's got Volt in the name, so it's gotta be
It's
electric.
electric.
Think?
It's electric.
It's electric with a petrol generator, isn't it? Listen, any chance we
Yeah.
get to complain about the damn Germans, we take it.
Yeah, the Chevy,
yeah.
the Chevy Volt is the hybrid.
Even though she's Swedish, but... Okay, interesting. But yeah, no, it's Volt, Prius, CRZ, Tesla, Leaf. I want to say there's a few others as well. Although I can't think of them off the top of my head.
Think about them on the bottom of your head.
The only issue with Forza 4 is the level up rewards. I have to kind of rig them. I have it written down what rewards I'm supposed to get. And that unfortunately means, unlike this car, we don't get free reign over what our first car is.
Okay.
It has to very specifically beat one car. Because it's the only starter car that has a 1 make race series attached to it.
Mm-hmm.
Can you guess which one it is?
No.
Ford KA.
There you go.
Hey.
Because yeah, that game had a KA.
Ford.
Which,
car.
ironically enough, for all of Boost's moaning, that is as close as we'll get to his car.
Yeah.
Because the KA is actually a 500 with the same engine. Someone should alert Boost that you can actually drive his car. The only problem is it's badged as a Ford. I know someone who got a
Right,
KA in real life, right? Get this.
Yeah.
2015 KA. and it was white, it had black alloys. It actually looked pretty cool. But here's the kicker. Do you want to know what the size of the fucking wheels and tyres were?
What?
From factory. 205 R16s.
That's unnecessary.
So a KA has the same wheel and tyre diameter
KA
as my Accord.
They have bigger wheels than my car.
Admittedly, they don't have as much sidewall as my wheels do, but still.
Actually, they have bigger wheels than the fucking Vitz RS Turbo.
And that probably is not a fun car to drive at full throttle.
No, that's why I want one.
I don't think Boost is weird. I'm ignoring him when it comes to the car thing.
A bit.
I'm going to take my usual tactic. You disagree on someone with a serious opinion, you just sort of just let them complain and do the thing. Is this steering wheel shared with something else? I want to say it is. Actually, Scotian, that brings us on to a point, doesn't it?
Hmm?
They're Diablo. Not as
Yes.
Italian as you think it is.
Oh, it's actually owned by... This was when Lamborghini was owned by Chrysler,
Yes, yes
of
indeed.
all companies.
That one time in the 90s where Chrysler, for whatever reason, said, we're successful, let's buy everything. And so they bought Jeep, what was it? Jeep, Lamborghini. They owned another one.
Well, they got
didn't
Jeep through AMC, so...
Even still. They acquired Jeep, Lamborghini, God, who else did they acquire? Does that mean Vector was owned by Chrysler now, or is Vector just its own thing?
I think Vector was his own thing.
Because Vector used the Diablo for the M12. They just rebodied it. Again, that's still one of my favourite ever car stories, that. Fucking Vector... they were supposed to pay Lamborghini for the M12s. However, they fell into debt, so when Lamborghini got took over by Audi, Audi went in there, realised Vector was in debt, said, yo, you owe us money, and they were like, shit fam, we ain't got any money. And they was just like, okay then, so they just went to their American office, got a Vector WH twin turbo, stole it, and took it back to Italy. So to this day, somewhere in Audi's headquarters, there is, or in Lamborghini's place even, there's just a Vector that they just took control of because Vector had no money. So, it's a fun little story. How much more? There is 5 more endurances and 1 more championship. There you go. Admittedly, the championship is long as fuck, but, you know. Because it's the R1 World Championship. Also,
It's the big penis one.
hearing aid beige Diablo. Best colour for a Diablo.
Exactly. If you didn't get
Doing it
your
all tonight?
Diablo
What do you think
and-
I am? Fucking mental? Maybe. No. I don't know. We'll see how much we get for it. Realistically, I'm only planning on doing this and the next one, but we'll see how live we are by the end of the second one. My PP is prone to regret. Hell yeah.
My PP is prone to regret, I agree.
Realistically though, because we've made such a good headway today, provided we do finish the next one, we are actually in pretty good standing to finish this off within a day or two.
Oh yeah.
Hooray!
Which excites me greatly. And I can finally get back to editing. And
Yeah.
actually uploading stuff. And also finishing Horizon 3. Although that's just like 2 bits. And with that, I will wrap up 2019's productions.
It's crazy.
It does work on the Diablo. The funny thing is, I bought the colour as a joke, but it actually does kind of work. It's an interesting colour, certainly. Unfortunately, I would have gone with the lavender, but the lavender isn't in this game, so... Hearing aid beige is what we get. I don't know why lavender isn't in this game.
Because Forza is probably stupid with the colors again.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, the Diablo, the Diablo in Forza Motorsport 5 is infinitely cooler than the Diablo in this game. So,
Emile,
because they like fully detailed the engine, so as the firing order and shit, which I was found. Yo,
what has been your 2019 album of the year so far?
we are not your kind.
That was a stupid question because I forgot Slipknot released an album.
I don't know what else has come out this year.
Devin Townsend's new album,
Don't listen to him.
which is my pick. I'm trying to. There's a bunch of guys that came out with shit.
I've bought a bunch of albums this year, if that counts to anything. I went through
I guess.
a fair decent amount of Fear Factory's discography.
Was it good?
Yeah, went through System of a Down's discography.
Oh, nice.
That's incredible for the first 2 albums and then falls off a cliff. I mean, you can't really argue with that. They're self-titled and Toxicity is fantastic.
Yes.
Toxicity is amazing. I need to listen to them more often. I just haven't been in metal.
The first album I like, just because it sounds like a manga and mental.
Well, that's what it is, basically.
Yeah, I know. It's
Beat the
great.
pie.
Also, Sugar is one of the best metal hype songs ever.
Yeah, I need to fucking... I've been lazy on them.
What else have I done this year? There's a few other bits I've been listening to this year.
No, Sean.
The only good new
there are
metal
other
band?
good new-
Well, I mean, technically
No,
Slipknot's new metal, but I
Korn.
don't really count that. Korn's okay. I can't get into it. I need to get into
3 Days Grace. They're alright.
Is 3 Days Grace new metal? I thought I just went under, like, generic emo
Well, they were-
hard rock metal.
No, I consider them new metal.
Because new metal's just differences, isn't it? It's just metal, but...
Fucking Papa Roach.
Bam bam bada bam bam bada bam bam bada bada bam bam. You see, when your
No,
best known
that's
song is a
Alien
Michael
Farm.
Jackson cover, that's probably not.
No,
a good
that's
film.
Alien and Farm.
Oh, sorry. Which was Papa Roach? Oh yeah. Cut my life
Cut
into
my
pieces.
life into pieces.
This is my last resort.
resort.
Suffocation.
Suffocation.
No breathing.
No breathing. Don't give a fuck.
if I carry on
Something.
bleeding.
This
This is my last resort.
Last resort.
Yeah, shut up.
I mean, we should have
fanboy.
formed. Guys,
Get
we
to
should form
move.
an. Guys, we should form a fucking acapella group.
Because I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Fuck, I need to listen
Like,
to this.
we'll do like a fucking dubstep remix of fucking Last Resort.
Anyways, you can't ignore the genius that is Limp Bizkit and Fred motherfucking Durst.
Rollin'.
They gave us
Rollin',
Roland,
Rollin',
for God's
Rollin'.
sake. Roland's
I
like...
hate Fred Durst.
Oh,
I
Fred
hate
Durst
Limp
is the biggest
Bizkit.
cunt in the entire world, but that's what makes
He's the
that's what makes
Jason
Limp
Plato.
Bizkit great. You know what I mean? Like if Fred Durst wasn't that much of a cunt, songs like Break Stuff just wouldn't make as much sense. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Also, he did Golden Cobra, which is a song that I cherish because I used to irritate the shit out of someone with that song.
Okay, that's a valid reason.
ZZ Top. I haven't heard much ZZ Top.
Hey, hey,
Everyone's
hey, hey.
crazy for the sharp drugs, man. I know that. I don't know what albums came out this year. Didn't Slayer release a new album this year or some shit?
Yeah.
I
believe
haven't
so.
heard that, but worth mentioning anyways. I bought a Slayer album this year, if that counts for anything. I bought Seasons of Abyss before it turned 29. Purely because War Assemble was a fun song with that era. Then again, I'm weird with Slayer. I like fucking... My favourite Slayer song is one of the early weird ones no one remembers.
That sounds like a Devin opinion. Oh,
Fucking Chemical Warfare. Chemical Warfare is a fucking fantastic song.
Emile. Emile, I accidentally said my name. Please remember that.
It's your Xbox gamer tag, you dick. It was literally what your name was on the fucking ETCC leaderboard. I was speaking over you, so I don't... If you remind me where it is, I'll have...
Yeah, I didn't hear him.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, good.
You might not have even peaked Mike.
Rob Zombie songs. Yeah, some of the Rob Zombie stuff.
Rob Zombie's pretty good.
I mean, Dragula's like
pretty good.
an all-time great.
My mom fucking loves him.
Get doxed. Go dox
Fuck
yourself.
off.
I can dox
Yeah,
him,
don't
actually,
dox yourself. You can't.
I can dox you, Emile.
Well, yeah, I know you
yeah.
can, but you're the only person who can. He's a motherfucker that literally puts his fucking face on the internet.
Yeah, that's pretty gay.
You just had a fucking random artist draw your face, that's different.
Yeah.
Yeah, why do you want your face fucking drawn?
I didn't, they just did it.
It was a cool looking
pussies.
picture.
Yeah.
It was cute as fuck.
Oh, don't gay it up.
Don't be gay.
Oh, come on! For crying out loud! I hate you both. Especially you, Azza.
Oh, good. I'm safe.
If you hated me, you wouldn't claim to love me so much.
I don't claim to love you.
Did you not do that a couple of episodes ago?
Probably.
No. No.
This is my real name and surname, I don't care. Ain't nobody gonna draw dicks on my nips. Fair enough. It's pretty gay. It is pretty gay.
I'm disappointed in you guys.
Fucking ain't nobody gonna draw dicks on my nips.
Ain't nobody's gonna draw a dick
Ain't
on
nobody
my
got time
face.
for that. You can come find me in real life if you want, although I won't promise I won't attack you.
No, Emile will
Yeah,
attack
he will
you.
attack.
I will attack you.
I have no idea how the hell
He tried to attack me before he realised it
I
was
have
me.
blades.
And then he tried to attack me more.
Yeah, he actually tried to attack Azza with a Japanese.
I realised who he
swords.
was, and instead of stopping, continued. To greater effect. As is actually speaking to you, he's actually lost his arm.
No, and it was Emile's dog ate it.
Because I ate it like, nah, dog fucking.
No, Emile's dog.
Dog's the worst guard dog in the world. Dog runs away.
I know.
No, you
just
fed
tried-
it to
he
her.
just tries-
You fed it to her.
She won't eat that shit.
Yes, she would.
Emile's dog is amazing. She is a shit guard dog, though. She just
Oh, yeah.
comes up and wants your attention.
Yeah.
She just wants fuss.
That sounds like any other dog.
Yeah, but this one especially. Because she looks intimidating.
No, how could she look intimidating?
I'm currently looking at her laid
She's a
on.
bit of a...
I'm currently
She's a
watching
dog,
her.
isn't she?
Look, I'm currently watching her laid on 2 pillows at the end of my bed, covered in a ball.
No
I
offense,
don't think
she
she's
is-
aggressive looking.
No offense, but she is a bit bulldog.
Yeah, that's the... Because she is basically, like, part of that. It's like, what...
Exactly.
Why are you being so racist to
The
dogs,
name Bull
Azza?
Terrier is literally in the fucking name.
Well, you never told me that.
You can tell! They all look the same! Like, facially they don't quite look the same. She's a lot softer than most of them, but, like, general bodies, they just look like they're built like tanks.
And not the one we know.
Yeah.
Like actual tanks. I guess Tank works
They have,
too
like,
because he's a fat motherfucker.
Rib cages that are 3 times bigger than any other part of the body. It's insane. Ancient savage
As a-
methods are in play. Emile is just going to slap you with a bat that he just hammered nails to straight to the dome. Hell yeah. And
As
it's that
a-
real ghetto
Yeah.
shit, you hear me?
Can you make me a question? Why does the
Make
Forza,
me a question.
Forza edition of the Clio ugly as all hell?
What?
Why is the Forza edition of the Clio ugly as hell?
But it's really fast.
It's not really. It's alright.
I can't say I've ever used it.
It handles incredibly.
No, it doesn't. It handles average.
I like it said I caused damage to something, but like the car looks fine. Wendigo, if you see him, he'll fucking murder you, yeah. Even people who, like, know me IRL, I just murder them. People come up to me and say hi, and I just, like, eat their souls.
Yeah.
You're not Ginger.
Emile is into Soul War.
I'm soul mining. That's a fucking good album.
I'm soul mining.
The soul mining.
Oh god, who's it by?
The.
The.
One of the all-time great. Right, that's one of the all-time greatest 80s. It's one of the all-time greatest English musical acts because it's one guy who plays everything.
Oh hell yeah!
Apart from the piano
Sounds
solo,
like...
which was played by Jules Holden from Squeeze.
Dave Peterson.
It's, if you like 80s pop music, that album, listen to it. It's awesome.
Okay, I'll remember not to listen.
I'm gonna post something about. I'll post something about the music later. Uncertain Smile. It's got like the piano solo from God. It's fantastic.
Wait, God made a piano solo?
Not really. But no, Uncertain Smile, Soul Mining.
I was excited.
Soul Mining is my official song.
Oh God, Jesus Christ.
Well, something always goes right when. What is it? Something always goes wrong when things are going right. There.
Exactly. I mean that's I
Floating down a
that.
tunnel in a little wooden box. You called and you're lonely and envisioned and thought.
Once again I.
You're taken in by a heart of fool's gold, and now you're drifting in circles in the depths of your soul.
Oh yes. Oh yes. I can cut myself with the edge.
But it's played over
I
like some
love
nice like 80s like synth pop.
You know.
With like an
you know what
ominous
car I
tone.
love? I love the Aston Martin V8.
Which one?
86.
The one that looks like a Mustang 2.
Yes.
Yeah,
The
fuck
one
that
that's
car.
a Mustang. It's great because it's a
If
Mustang.
the word question can be exchanged to sandwich, then no, I can't make you a sandwich because I can't make sandwiches unless your definition of a sandwich is just butter on bread plus cheese and sausage.
What the fuck?
So you can make pizza then.
What?
Well, pizza's essentially just bread with cheese and sausage on it. I mean, you're missing tomato, but yeah.
I hear the joke going over my head.
There is no joke. This is reality.
Oh.
This is the way the world ends. I thought he was going to try and do like the Halo theme song by now. I was going to implode you. Hey, that game had fucking good music.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my friends sing it every once in a while.
Fucking
before
Steve
school.
Vai did the guitar solo for the
No,
intro.
yeah, I know. Steve Vai is a god.
Oh yeah.
Not as good as Robert Fripp though.
You're the sort of fucker that played thingy, aren't you?
What?
You're the sort of fucker that like enjoyed all 13 minutes of the Peter Frampton song in Guitar Hero 5, aren't you?
I'm not a big Peter Frampton, to be fair. I tried some of it.
There's only one thing I know about Peter Frampton, and it's that 13-minute song, and it's the same song he performed on The Simpsons when they went to Hollapalooza. Or whatever it was. Do you feel like we do Springfield? Do you feel? Do you feel? Do you feel?
Do you feel?
That's a great show. That's a great.
It was.
That's a great.
Pretty good at.
Yeah, episode.
Episode. Yeah, see?
Smashing Pumpkins
Fucking-
were an episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
rage, I'm still just a rattling cage.
Smiling politely.
Best
I
Smashing
love the
Pumpkins song is
fucking-
1979. I know I'm basic. I like that song.
Fucking basic B.
Listen, the greatest thing about Smashing Pumpkins is the fact Billy Corgan owns the NWA now. I.e. the wrestling promotion NWA.
Oh.
Nice.
When he tried to buy Impact and failed, so he bought NWA, the oldest surviving wrestling promotion in the world.
Nice.
Just released the first episode of his TV show the other day. And by TV show, I
Was
mean
it any
YouTube
good?
show. And I've heard nothing but good things about it. It had Nick Aldis on it, who is the husband of fuck, what's her name? Mickey James.
You guys quite literally make me sick.
Good.
Mickey James makes me sick.
Excuse me.
Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in a cage. Son,
Despite all my memes, I'm still clinically depressed.
today is the greatest day I've ever known. Why don't I know Smashing Pumpkins songs? Yeah, I can't say I've ever heard a bad Smashing Pumpkins song.
That's more you can say about most bands.
It is, it truly is. There's a few bands I can't say they've ever had a bad song.
Like, so to say Smashing Pumpkins, I'm gonna be slightly angry.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Grr. I'm slightly angry.
Who
now.
else have I in a bad song by? No, because even bands I like have occasionally bad moments.
Yeah.
Well, not as good moments.
Oh yeah, there's not a single band I know of that don't like.
Linkin Park, can't stand them, I only like one song. Breaking the Habit. Everything else is just a meme.
Tonight.
I painted on the wall. Yeah, I mean, even Slipknot's had like a bad song. I think. Oh, before I forget, Can Suck My Dick, that's it.
It's an alright song.
Ah, fucking, that song's not a
I
Slipknot.
like
It makes
it.
me mad.
It's not a Slipknot song.
What is it then?
Well, no.
It's just a generic metal song that just happens to be.
It
sung
always
by Corey
seems too
Taylor.
softcore to be a Slipknot song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, where's the screaming and the stabbings?
Oh.
Yeah. I didn't realise that was a child.
Volume 3, that album's from. I don't. All the vocals sound way too overprocessed on it. I can't get along with it. Like, it's not a bad album. There's certainly good songs on it, but like compared to the rest of the work, it's just not as good. And then Metallica's had.
Help!
a few
I'm
bad
being
songs.
followed by an R34.
Metallica's had.
I mean
a few bad
R35.
songs.
What are you talking about? The View is great.
What are you
I'm
talking
not so.
about?
No, I like
What-
The View. The View, I actually like that song. Ironically enough.
No, look, Emile, what are you talking about? Saying Ang, great album.
I actually like Saint Anger apart from Invisible Kid.
How do you not? How do you like Saint Anger?
Because it's good, it's angry, it did what it's supposed to. Actually, I'm gonna piss
The
you.
snare!
I'm gonna fuck you off right now.
What?
I hate Justice for All more than I hate Saint Anger. Because Justice
Oh,
for All, the fucking production on it is so fucking awful.
fucking. This
And the song's
the
gone
snare
way
sounds
too-
like you're beating. No.
Justice for
Emile,
All could
the
have
snare,
been like.
The snare on Saint Anger sounds like he's beating a fucking frying pan.
Yeah,
like
but
a
I listen to
fucking
Slipknot,
two-year-old.
they smack beer kegs all the time. It's almost the same sound.
Yeah, but that's Slipknot.
I don't
It is
care, the
Slipknot
drum's
and Metallica.
fine. It's
too-
fine.
No, it's not.
It is! It suits some songs. Imagine Saint Anger without the bang, 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 down, 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 down. It'd be great, it'd be boring. The title track for that album is great. The title track for that album is one of the best Metallica songs. Dirty Window sums up that album incredibly. I love Dirty Window.
Asa, can you fucking kill me?
Do you know what the best bit
Nah.
about Dirty Window is?
What?
It's when fucking James
Pile
Hetfield
of
starts
garbage.
laughing like a maniac. That's when that album's true potential gets realised. But yeah, no, Invisible Kid is bad, but and Some Kind of Monster really should have been like a lot shorter. But other than that, I can't really think of a bad thing about that. I like Saint Anger.
I don't believe you.
Sweet Amber. Bow, bow, bow. It was good. Makes old school RuneScape videos, voicing them with text-to-speech Harry. Funny British voice dude, hilarious. Needs more screams and more stabby stabs. 6 out of 10 Rolling Stone, hell yeah. That's why I should be in music review. But yeah, no, Saint Anger's fine.
No balls.
I can do a Saint Anger. Do you want to know something great about Saint Anger?
What?
It's the only Metallica album Q likes. And I'm not making that up. Seriously.
How?
I don't know. But Q really likes it.
Jesus fucking Christ!
It kind of makes sense when you consider
Q is hopeless!
It kind of makes sense when you consider what Q's into.
I don't know what fucking Q is into.
I think Static X is his favourite band, so that's
I've
kind
never
of...
even heard of Static X.
You've clearly never played Need for Speed Underground 1 then. They have like one of the best songs in Underground 1.
This is the only.
Give me the only thing. Tired of trying.
They also had Skinny Man in Most Wanted.
Oh, fucking Skinny Man was shit, but
that was a bit worse.
fucking The Only is a fantastic song. That's like one of the top tier songs of Need for Speed Underground.
Just Need for Speed in general.
See, I do think Underground 2 had a better soundtrack than Underground 1, but Underground 1
Yeah.
has some proper bangers in it.
God, yeah. It does, unfortunately, lose due to lost profit. It loses even more points because that was a good fucking song!
It could be worse. Do you not
No, it
remember
couldn't.
Forza Horizon 1?
No.
Where literally, Horizon Rocks, the first thing it says, Horizon Rocks featuring Lost Profits! And
Oh, good God, no!
It was basically produced in conjunction with like their new album they had at the time, so it's got like 2 of their songs on it. It was just like, oh god.
Well, fucking hell.
Ride was a good song.
Yeah, that's...
Do you know that's the problem with Lost Profits?
The greatest
Lost
song
Profits had some really good songs. Last Train Home was like a good old little anthem, but you know, it is what it is.
You know something? Need for Speed Underground 2 had the greatest theme song.
Riders on the Storm.
To be
Yes.
fair, yeah.
I
Riders
love
on
it.
the Storm is a fucking banger.
I showed my mom it and she liked it.
That being said, Underground 1 does have To the Window to the Wall.
Till the sweat
To the
runs
sweat
down my
runs down
balls.
my
Balls. All these bitches call.
Crawl!
Oh, ski, ski, motherfucker!
That needs to be
Oh,
karaoke.
ski, ski. Yeah.
When is the real Emile karaoke?
I don't
night?
know. I was going to do it this weekend, but I'm not sure. I kind of want to get this done.
Dude,
more than
there's
I wanna
gonna-
Well, this weekend is basically fucking over, lad.
Well,
Dude, do it fucking
actually,
tomorrow.
technically, depending on the way you think about it, like, depending on the way the start of a weekend.
I know I won't be able to do it Tuesday or Wednesday.
Starring Rock, so fresh, so clean.
Probably
that you
not
could
Thursday.
Put her with her ass in me in the mouth. This bitch is
Put
fine.
her
I came
ass
to
in
the
me,
club
that's
and I
not the
came to get
lyric.
down. Put her ass in me. Yeah, why not?
That's not the lyrics, Emile.
Put her ass
You
in
know.
This bitch is fine, and I
That
came to the
bitch
club
is
and I
harassing
came to
me.
get down. Then I played with your panty
Can I
line.
play with your panty line? Club, I'm gonna say I need to come down.
Oh, by the way, I
Security
just
guard,
want to
don't
point
swipe me
out the last time.
And I'm drunk as a motherfucker threatening me now.
What's the noise it makes?
I agree.
Taking the clothes off.
I
fucking
agree.
naked.
Fucking naked.
I love that. I love that. That's like the virgin that walks into the club. And he's just like instantly amazed the fact that strippers indeed do live up to the name of stripper.
Okay, big question here, ladies and gentlemen. Who is the virgin and who is the Chad of the real Emile?
LRC's the Chad.
LRC is not the Chad. I'm sorry.
You're the fucking
I'm sorry.
breakdown.
I'm not.
You're the
virgin.
diary of the wimpy kid, you are.
I'm fucking great. Actually. So I'm a sociopath.
Yeah.
Greg, you're
You're not a
responsible for
sociopath.
Your taxes.
There is no
Yes, I
way
am.
you're a sociopath.
If I'm Greg Heffley, then I'm a sociopath.
Greg who?
Greg Heffley. Did you never actually read Diary of a Wimpy Kid, or are you too old
No, I
for that?
didn't. I just know that you're a
That's
wimpy
his
kid
name.
and you probably have a diary because you're a fag.
I never had a diary. You are right, though. I am a fag.
Don't lie to us.
I don't have a diary. Because it takes effort to write. And do you think I'd honestly write
To be
about
honest with you, he
anything that
seems
is
far too
pornography?
fucking inbred to write, so... I'm trying to drink coffee while driving in Diablo, probably not the best idea.
Don't drink
Rhino is
and
the
drive,
ultimate
Emile.
Chad. Rhino's far from a Chad, but, you know.
Rhino is a fucking virgin, and I'm sorry,
No, he
man.
isn't. He's had sex.
No, I'm not talking.
Did you not? Did you not see the most amazing post he ever made to Twitter?
No.
He literally put up a post saying it's been what was it? 3,218 days since I last had sex. I'm not counting, or something like that.
That's great.
That's the best tweet I've ever seen.
See, great. Now I'm gonna start keeping track. Once
The
I
bot kept
eventually
track
have
for me
sex.
for a while, but I gave up updating.
One day he's gonna post on Twitter, guys, the streak is broken.
Oh, don't! I'm gonna make a YouTube video.
He's gonna post 0 days.
Straight away, instantly. I'm gonna fire up the fucking live stream.
You know what's gonna fucking, you know what, this is how you guys are gonna find out I got laid.
No, never.
Guys.
You're just gonna... You just gotta be like fucking...
It's gonna be a picture of me in the fucking waifu body pillow neck. And
Emile, you're
saying,
just...
guys, guess what?
Gone.
Emile, you're just gotta be like fucking Eat That Pussy 445, where you just post a fucking video with you just have a shit-eating grin on your face.
Yeah, there you go. Still going. No, we had a bit of a break, but we're back. Back in the New York groove.
Back in the game, kicking ass
I don't know
again.
what the fuck that is.
What the fuck
Airborne
is
back
that?
in the game. Surprisingly decent song.
It sounds shit.
Here's a question for you.
Airborne is good.
What are the better soundtrack? Juiced or Need for Speed Underground?
Underground, but just barely.
Juiced had some right fucking bangers in it.
Yeah, but the thing is, Underground was a bit more diverse.
Yeah, Juiced had oh God, what's the name? What's those two techno songs called? They're awesome.
I know which ones you're talking about.
Symphony something or other, isn't it? And then there's...
I don't know the name, but I know exactly what songs you're on about.
Is
man.
it Decord or something, maybe?
Oh yeah, Gat Decor Passion.
That's the one, yeah. That's a fucking tune.
That is a banger.
Then again, Underground 2 had some right fucking electro bangers as well. I mean, it had Hard EBM, which is like... for the ultimate song for street racing.
Yeah.
Tempted to move
Thing
my
is-
ass out of bed and join back. If you need to go to sleep, go to sleep.
What I will say about Underground 1 is,
I've never
don't
met
like
anyone who's
having-
played Juiced. We're gonna do an LP of Juiced, Sean. It's gonna be fucking fantastic. We tried to do it once. It was the most fun I've had in one night, but we didn't keep it because I lost 120 grand in a Persia.
I've never wanted to say this, but T.I. and fucking Dilated Peoples is better than Exhibit Clack.
Ooh! Ooh!
Is that a spicy hot take?
2 versus 1.
That's a
I'm not
spice.
saying that the songs are better individually, but having them both is better than having just Clack.
What's better,
Clack
Clack
is a
or
better
LAX?
LAX.
You reckon?
Phantom Double R and
Clack's a
Accelerate.
fucking hype song for me. I don't know.
Yeah, but
Steady game,
LAX.
steady game, steady
LA
game, steady game.
LAX has faggot, so...
Yeah. Then
There's a
again,
King
Clack
Crimson
says the
song
N-word
that
like
says
5
faggot.
times and it's actually in the game. Well, rather. I love that about Juiced 1. I love the fact that they kept the final phone call. Or the phone call at the end of Clack in Juiced 1. Despite the fact,
no.
literally,
Also-
it's nothing other than saying the N-word 10 times over. And then a guy just
Hey,
going, hey, this is Razcast, Exhibit, I need you to pimp my prison cell.
Yeah.
LAX is fire though. Fucking Exhibit
Emile.
Weapons of Mass Destruction, that's a fucking album.
Banging album.
Motherfucker is a fantastic song as well.
Yeah.
Although I can't do what... I actually have no idea what it says. All I know is it ends with "Wish you never did, motherfucker." Yeah, happy you're gonna happen. Do you know what my favourite thing about motherfucker is?
What?
It was in a FIFA game at the time,
Oh yeah.
and they had to call it like...
Mother.
No, it wasn't even that. They renamed the entire song, but I can't remember what they called it.
Wait, what?
Mother Trucker?
I think, yeah, they called it like... they might have just called it Mother. I can't remember.
Mother!
Tell your children not to
Your
walk
children
my way.
Walk my way!
Tell your children not to understand.
That's another good song.
Mother.
See? Look, TRE karaoke needs to
That
happen,
is
except
another
I don't know any
fucking
lyrics.
banger of a song.
See, Dancing had some decent... That's the only Dancing song I know. Wolf Mother I don't like that much.
I like Wolf.
Woman! I can't deal with that shit.
Then again, I found a fucking hilarious thing about
I think
Mother,
Wolf Mother's
but-
in San Andreas, but I can't remember what song they have.
Yeah. It is.
No, fuck Fatboy Slim Illing in Heaven. Get the fuck out.
Fatboy Slim in heaven and heaven.
That is the worst. That fucking. That BK4 is great. But that fucking. Jesus Christ. My ears bleed when I hear that now. Do you ever remember that feeling that you got when you realised that the North American soundtrack was entirely different to the PAL soundtrack, and you'd been suffering all those years with fucking Fatboy Slim?
Yeah.
When, like, other songs existed, like Super Bomb Bomb. The Gran Turismo 2 music at the sound of... what is it? Music at the Sound of Speed or something. That's a great album.
Music at speed of sound.
Yeah, that's a good album. That's got Creed on it, of all things, and it's like the best Creed song.
Wait, there's a good Creed song?
Yeah, Unforgiven. Because it just sounds
Wait,
like a
is that
generic
the-
metal song.
Well, I mean, that's better than Creed, which is a generic bad metal song.
Listen, Gran Turismo 2 Sound of Music, when I was driving the Impreza, that was the album.
Yes.
I made you drive like you was playing Gran Turismo 2.
So what, terribly?
Yeah. I don't know. I think it was... Polyphony's got this weird thing where they think they know what other countries like. I assume they were trying to cater to tastes, not realising that, you know, all countries like good music. Something like that. The funny thing is, as much as it's always fun to rag on PAL soundtracks, PAL actually had it better, like, well, they were essentially 2 for 2.
With the exception of Dogs Turismo 3 and arguably Turbo Lover.
Well, no, because Gran Turismo 1
GTV.
PAL had it better, because all PAL got was more feeder.
Exactly.
Which you can't complain about. Gran Turismo 2, yeah, North American wins. Gran Turismo 3, I prefer the North American, I've got to be honest. Just in general, mostly because Dogs Turismo 3. And then Gran Turismo 4, PAL was better.
No, I have no opinion because I don't really like any of the songs on there, except for the Stratus.
Well,
tune.
to give you an idea...
Even then, it's not as good as the
To give you an idea, NTSC GT4 has 72 songs, PAL has 95, so... I don't think they actually lost anything in PAL, they just gained more. Anyways, PAL had some... Spider-Bait, Live in a Box, don't tell me that's not a banger.
I never cared for the music.
It
in
also
GT4.
had Riot in it, which was fun.
Oh yeah, that was alright.
And Michael, Franz Ferdinand, that was weird. Michael, you're the
Franz
only
Ferdinand's
one and never
good.
one, only
Don't
one and
at
never
me.
one, only one and never one.
Franz Ferdinand is great.
Feed
I
a bog
like
jump.
them.
It's like how Japan doesn't understand black people. Okay. I mean... Sure, yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
they don't.
Yeah, I mean... I don't think I've ever seen a black Asian, so... yeah.
Have you though?
I don't think so. Yeah, no, GT4 had some good shit.
That's why you've never seen. It's like why you've never seen a white-black person except.
You act like you've never seen a white person before.
Emile's never known someone who is.
Man, I'm Slim Shady, yes, I'm the real Shady, all you other Slim Shadys are just imitating to want the real Slim Shady.
Please stand up.
There you go. Oh my god. Living on a prayer. I don't like living on a prayer, that's my guilty secret.
I fucking hate
No, Bon Jovi had one good song.
What?
Dead or Alive. I think it was called.
But here's the problem. It's all you fucking hear.
It's all the same. Only names have changed. That was a good song. I don't know, I've never seen an anime, so I can't comment. As you tell, I saw bits of Initial D and I thought it was wank, so... Mostly because I don't get how you can get excited by fucking cartoon cars, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay, maybe
we're not all that weird.
Michael, you're the...
No, you've inspired me.
Hey, no, Feeder had, sorry, Feeder. Gran Turismo 4 had, Shatter by Feeder. That was a good song.
Yeah. I have to rearrange my unholy video game music playlist.
Why?
Because I haven't updated it in like 9 months.
Oh yeah,
that sounds like you're fucking.
I still have the cut version of Clack.
Remind me to throw Vladivo Storky before he gets to bed.
I'll DM you if that's alright.
Yeah. I still haven't opened the fucking DM I had from Ludo earlier, so...
Good idea.
That fucking picture is terrifying.
You terrify me as well.
Shatter by Feeder is great, yeah. Shatter by Freedom. That's one of the better songs. I will say, the only Feeder album I ever bothered with was the first album, or demo, I guess, which had decent stuff on it. Like, some of it was a bit crap, but some of it was good. I mean, there'll be never a day where you hear Sweet 16 and you don't think it's a great song. Some of it takes time because he tries to hit high notes, which at first really don't work. And then as you listen to it more, it starts to, you know, sink into the character.
It's like a grower.
Yeah.
It grows on you. Who fucking died?
Me.
Oh, carry on.
And I need you, carry on.
Truck.
That's a surprising game to have a good soundtrack. And the zombies mode of Black Ops. That's some good shit.
Oh yeah.
Avenged Sevenfold did a song for that as well. Well, twice actually, but they got rid of it.
Did you know Avenged Sevenfold was the Call of Duty 2?
Hey, Avenged Sevenfold were fucking great. That bit at the end of Black Ops 2 is good as well. When they play music with Frank Woods. And everyone's dancing. Well, like,
who would dance to Avenged Sevenfold?
It's pop-esque, I guess.
No, it's not.
He's got
it's
a popish
not
voice.
at all. Yeah, he does, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's dance.
He's got an easy listening tone to it, depending on the song. There's a reason so many people latch on to fucking Almost Easy. Which I don't like.
That's a bit of a song.
I don't like Almost Easy. Afterlife was better from that album, and the best song from that album was fucking, God, what's the name of it? I've spoken about it several times before. The one where it's about a guy who stabs his girlfriend together, eats her heart, and then she becomes a zombie, stabs him, eats his heart, and then they get married in the afterlife.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't.
Little Piece of Heaven, that's it.
Yeah, that.
Oh yeah, that's a fucked up song.
Oh, it's an amazing song, that.
That's why.
Blinded in Change, yeah, Blinded in Change is the fucking banger from Avenged Sevenfold.
It is fantastic.
Most Wanted soundtrack was very all over the place. Some of it was really good, and then some of it was really crap.
Horrible.
I really hate to do this to you guys, but most of the techno songs in that were crap. The only good one I could think of off the top of my head was the Jamiroquai remix.
That is pretty good. And it feels.
I'm sorry, the, what's that Baron song called? The one that you mentioned being good in GT4.
What?
You mentioned, that song that Baron uses, it's in Most Wanted and GT4.
Oh yeah, You Must Follow.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that.
I like it.
Then again, I think that song got ruined I didn't like that song to begin with, and then SCS kind of memified it. When you sort of see a girl trying to like semi-PG strip to that song, it doesn't really work. Although I did get my joy of getting a fucking semi-striptease to 1-2 microphone check, so that game filled its purpose quite well. I don't like Pro Street soundtrack. I despise Pro Street soundtrack, actually.
What do you not despise?
I like it.
Pro Street soundtrack's just fucking... Papa... Yeah, he's there. I can't stand that shit. I actually can't do that. I can't think of a single good song from Pro Street, actually.
Yeah.
Carbon had a better soundtrack than Pro Street, and Carbon's when it started to drop off a bit.
Fucking Most Wanted 2012 had a pretty good sound. most likely because it had the best Muse song.
Yeah, I'm dying too, Emile.
And one of the only good Green Day songs from that era. And I'll be honest, I don't remember the rest of the song.
You don't mention that fucking abomination of a software product.
It's a good game.
Fuck that game.
I enjoy
Fuck
it.
Criterion. Fuck Muse.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck me.
Fuck you.
Oh, fuck you.
Great. We have a mutual
I'm
agreement.
sorry, I can't think of a single good song from Pro Street. I'm sure there was one.
It's alright. I don't give a fuck about Pro Street.
I'm sure there was a good song in Pro Street. I just can't think of any. And then Need for Speed to the recent I sort of blocked the soundtrack out of. I remember Need for Speed 2015 had a good song in it.
Did it? I don't remember.
It had Silver Sun Pickups, which is a band I strangely like, even though in theory I should despise them.
Oh, I love them.
I should hate them.
At least the one song I heard of them, I forget
Lazy
what
Eye.
No.
Oh, Lazy Eye's
It
excellent.
was in Rocksmith. Hold on.
No Secrets this
I'll
year?
actually...
That was in Guitar Hero.
Hold on. It was like Fuzz something.
Oh,
It was something
fucking
with
Pro
Fuzz.
Street had Wily in it as well. That's why it could go fuck itself.
Yeah, it's me, Esky boy.
Wily's a fucking prick. Wily's like Dizzy Rascal, but not funny. At least Dizzy Rascal knows not to use weed or heroin.
Panic Switch.
I've never
Panic
heard
Switch. It's a good one.
of it. I'm a baseline junkie. Yeah, I'm a baseline junkie. Tell him again. I'm a baseline junkie. Tell him again.
I like it funky.
That's got
I like
that has
him
got the
big.
best music video for any grime song ever. I won't be defeated on that one. Actually, I say that Temps is up there. What's better, baseline junkie or Temps? That one has Westwood in it, which automatically gives it 5 points towards being good.
Wood.
Westwood.
Oh, by the way,
Westwood's
we're almost done.
We are, yeah.
Oh man, it's going by quick again.
Yeah, I know. Don't jinx it. The quicker this goes.
What do you
the
expect?
quicker
I
we can
ruin
go.
everything.
Plan B. Really?
They're good.
I know nothing about. The only Plan B song I remember, that one in the courtroom that did my fucking tits in.
Fuck.
Oh, it's got Dead Now in it. And yeah, you see, that's probably why I switch off it. I'm not much of an electronical person. My my electronical tastes in music starts around the mid-90s and ends very, very suddenly in about 2004.
With what? What does it end?
Oh, I don't know what song specifically. It's just like that's the last time I remember listening to electronic and thinking it was good. Not just like a mini trio and
Omni Trio.
Children. Was that the song? That was a good song.
I went through a Eurobeat phase.
Yes. Actually, you're obviously.
It was. Oh no, it is. I hate it.
It works for what it's supposed to do.
Oh no, it was.
I.e. be
It was just so,
tacky
it was like
and
I can.
upbeat.
That fucking stupid song.
I don't get how any other songs are different though. They all sound the same.
I agree. All I wanted to do.
They all just make the deja vu noise.
Dude, that one. Whoever the fuck that guy who made it. Name.
Vaporwave
fucking-
is. Fine
It's alright.
to an extent. I like 1, 2, 3 Fog. I bought the
1,
album that was
2.
attached to, but I never really listened to it. I know they've got a song called Aurora Borealis. I can't remember who did the song.
Oh lord, what's happening in there?
Good lord.
Please don't.
What
bring
is
that meme
happening
back
in
to
there?
probability. I had enough of that.
It's a good meme.
No, it isn't.
Is it a good meme, Azza?
The first shit
It's
post
had
of it
its
that I
time.
saw was funny. Everything else after that made me want to hurt myself.
But what about the metal one? Oh no, that was.
No,
That
the
was a
San
weak-
Andreas
weak-
parody one was like the first one I saw, and it was the only one that was funny. Everything after that was bad.
Now, what about the Simpsons Hit and Run one?
I've never played Simpsons Hit and Run, so I doubt I'd care
Dude, it's a
about
good game.
Good game. You have
It's
to
a good
really be
game.
into the though.
No, you don't. It's still a
Yeah.
good game. It's GTA. For
I like
the
the
Simpsons.
aesthetic of Vaporwave, but I think everyone does.
I don't. I find it kind of annoying.
Fuck me.
Just because I'm sick of all this 80s fucking masturbation bullshit.
Oh, 80s were the best, man. Back when you used to be able to buy cocaine on the
Masturbation.
streets. Good shit. Well, I used to stream when we died.
Like, everyone's fucking obsessed with the 80s, and it pisses me off.
I was obsessed with the 80s before it was cool. Anyways, money.
Dude, that's all everyone fucking talks about.
I like the 80s.
80s this, 80s that. Whoa, you like something that...
Everything,
Shut up.
everything was better in the
Congratulations.
80s. Anyways, thank you all very much for watching. Next time, I'm going to be taking a look at the Class S Endurance Race. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.